I could not have done it alone. First and foremost, I thank God, whose grace and faithfulness have been my anchor through every season of life. This book is a testimony of his unshakable love and restoration. To my beloved wife, your unwavering support, prayers, and encouragement have given me the strength to press on, even in moments of doubt. To my children, thank you for being my inspiration and a constant reminder of the beauty of life. To my family and friends, your love and encouragement have carried me through the highs and lows. I am grateful for every conversation, every prayer, and every act of kindness that has sustained me. A heartfelt thank you to my mentors, pastors, and spiritual leaders who have poured wisdom and guidance into my life.
Yeah, I'm grateful.
Your impact is woven into the very fabric of my journey.
Yeah.
To my readers, this book is for you. Thank you for taking this journey with me. My hope is that through these pages, you find courage, healing, and renewed faith. And finally, to everyone who played a role, big or small, in bringing this book to life, I am deeply grateful.
I am grateful.
Your support has made this dream a reality.
Listen.
With gratitude,
This book,
Sam-Abel.
And I hope you will follow through.
Prologue.
I hope some of you will have the time to follow through to the end, man.
War doesn't just steal lives, it shatters souls.
What?
It leaves behind wounds that time cannot erase, scars that are etched deep into the spirit, and questions that linger long after the last gunshot fades into silence. I know this because I have lived it. I was just a boy when my world was torn apart. One moment, I was wrapped in the warmth of my father's presence, believing in the certainty of love, safety, and home. The next, I was thrust into a nightmare where the familiar became foreign, where the laughter of yesterday was swallowed by the cries of today, and where hope was something you had to fight for every single day.
You come back so fresh. So fresh. So, that's the first part, right? We've been doing the intro of the book, the acknowledgement, dedication, and stuff. I still want you to listen. Still listen. All right? Listen.
War took my father. It tore me from my mother. It exiled me from my homeland and forced me into a journey of survival, filled with hunger, fear, and the relentless ache of separation. Yet, amid the wreckage, something else took root, a resilience I never knew I possessed. A faith that refused to be extinguished. A purpose that, even in the midst of pain, was being forged like gold in the fire.
Yeah.
This is not just a story about war. It is a story about faith, about rising from the ruins, about discovering that even when life breaks you, there is still something unbreakable within you. It is about the pain of loss and the power of hope, the wounds that shape us and the healing that remakes us. For years, I carried these memories in silence. Now, I share them with you, not to relive the past, but to remind you that no matter how dark the night, the dawn will come. That even when everything is lost, something greater can be found. This is my story, but in many ways, it is also yours. Because we all face battles, we all endure suffering, and we all search for meaning in the wreckage of our pain.
Yeah.
May these words bring you strength. May they remind you that you, too, are stronger than you think. And may they awaken in you the unbreakable hope that carried me through the storm. Introduction. Some stories are meant to be told, not just for the sake of remembering, but to heal, to inspire, and to ignite hope in others. Lost in War, Found in Faith is more than just my story. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the unyielding power of faith, and the triumph of hope over despair. I grew up in a loving home, never imagining that war would shatter the world I knew. But when conflict erupted, life changed forever.
Tio, can you get there?
My father, was separated from my mother, and found myself in exile. The years that followed were marked by struggle, pain, and moments of deep uncertainty. Yet, through it all, I discovered something greater, an unshakable faith that carried me through the darkest nights and shaped the person I am today. This book is for those who have ever felt lost, broken, or uncertain about their future. It is for anyone who has endured hardship, betrayal, or devastating loss. My hope is that, as you journey through these pages, you will see not just my story, but reflections of your own struggles, and more importantly, the possibility of healing and restoration. It is also a call to those seeking purpose in the face of adversity.
Yeah.
Pain does not have to be the end of the story. It can be the birthplace of something extraordinary. Whether you are a leader, a dreamer, or someone simply trying to make sense of life's hardships, I pray that this book will encourage you to rise, to fight, and to believe that hope is never out of reach. Above all, this book is a testimony to the grace of God. No matter how deep the wounds, how shattered the dreams, or how painful the journey, faith has the power to transform everything.
Yeah.
May this story remind you that even in the midst of war, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, you can still be found.
Yeah.
And in being found, you can rise. Part 1. A World Torn Apart. Chapter 1.
You hearing the sound?
The Last Day with Pa.
We go to chapter
The sun
1.
hung low in the Liberian